Chapter 7. Alexander's Speech to His Army. Darius slipped through the Ammonic Gates Mountains and surprised Alexander by reaching his rear at Issus. He captured and brutally killed the sick Macedonians left behind. The next day, as he advanced to the Pinarus River, Alexander, doubting the reports, sent scouts in a 30-oared ship. They confirmed the Persians were encamped nearby in the bay, proving Darius was right behind him. Alexander then called together the generals, the commanders of cavalry, and the leaders of the Grecian allies, and exhorted them to take courage from the dangers which they had already surmounted, asserting that the struggle would be between themselves, who had been previously victorious, and a foe who had already been beaten, and that the deity was acting the part of general on their behalf better than himself, by putting it into the mind of Darius to move his forces from the spacious plain and shut them up in a narrow place, where there was sufficient room for them to deepen their phalanx by marching from front to rear, but where their vast multitude would be useless to their enemy in battle. He added that their foes were similar to them neither in strength nor in courage, for the Macedonians, who had long been practiced in warlike toils accompanied with danger, were coming into close conflict with Persians and Medes, men who had become enervated by a long course of luxurious ease, and, to crown all, they, being free men, were about to engage in battle with men who were slaves. He said, moreover, that the Greeks who were in the two armies would not be fighting for the same objects, for those with Darius were braving danger for pay, and that pay not high, whereas those on their side were voluntarily defending the interests of Greece. Again, of foreigners, the Thracians, Paeonians, Illyrians, and Agrianians, who were the most robust and warlike of men in Europe, were about to be arrayed against the most sluggish and effeminate races of Asia. In addition to all this, Alexander was commanding in the field against Darius. Alexander rallied his troops by highlighting their proven superiority. He promised that this battle would crush not just local forces, but the entire Persian Empire, every army, every subject people, and King Darius himself. Victory here would hand them all of Asia, ending their hardships forever. He then praised their past collective triumphs and personally named every soldier who'd shown outstanding bravery. Alexander pointed out they far outnumbered and outclassed them, lacking the elite Thessalian, Macedonian, and Thracian cavalry, plus skilled archers and slingers his men had. With rousing words, he fired up his brave troops. They surged forward, grasping his hand, begging him to lead the charge immediately.